Okay, Caesar, I'm going to show you some stuff. Got my flash on. Okay, cool. My steps too. Took the spark plug wires off because once I took this off to look at the carburetor, I could see that not all the wires were plugged in. So, if you look here, where did I put those? I set them aside. I'll find those in a minute. Anyways, two of the spark plug wires were melted, and the back one wasn't even connected. You can see how the spark plug is all... see if I can get this in the side here. Sorry, Caesar, I'm trying to get some good shots. Okay, so see how the spark plugs look fairly new, but you get to that back one back there, and it is all black and sooty. That one back there is all black and sooty because the spark plug wire had melted around it. See how this one's all white and that one's all dark and chunky looking? So I noticed that somebody, whoever you bought this from, did some pretty good work before. It's got a new alternator, and then underneath okay, the oil pan has been scraped off and cleaned pretty well. So I think they probably did the oil pan gasket. So that would be off the list. This is the fuel pump. Fuel pump looks new, so I'm sure that they did the fuel pump. New hose. Back here, this exhaust is new. They've done the exhaust. If you look right there where it's welded, all this is new pipe. That's all new pipe for that. So the exhaust was done. I'm doing the starter here and the transmission pan gasket because it's been leaking pretty bad. It's soaked, so I'm going to clean that down. And then up here, if you look at the back of the engine, see all that oil running down? That's from those valve covers up top. It's been running down the back of this engine for a while and coming down and meeting right here. But you also have the transmission leak because the transmission fluid is a pinkish red, and everything that was collected on here was pinkish red too. So you have this leak and those leaks. But I just kind of wanted to show you that it looks like somebody's put some money into it because the fuel pump, alternator, hose, exhaust, those are all new. So now you can have a new starter, new valve covers, and new spark plug wires. But I just kind of wanted to show you because I didn't know if you'd gotten underneath and looked at this or not to see what the people had done. Or what they hadn't done. Give me just a minute. I'm going to look for those other wires. I set them aside somewhere. Where I put them? Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay. So, if you look, two of these boots. Look at that. That thing was smoked. Just smoked. That one. And this is the one that was at the back that wasn't plugged in all the way. These things are just... Man, those things got hot. Yeah, see, look at that. So I'm going to get new spark plug wires for you. The spark plugs look new, so I'm just going to leave those. I'll clean them off and leave those. And like I said, I got your new ignition switch in. And I ground all the wires down so all the rust is off of them. Put new connectors on a couple. See how all the rust? I took all the rust back off back here and back here where these connect so that they've got good connection. If you get too much rust, then you start to have problems here and this will fry because these don't get the best connection. So all this is all squared away now. All those are the cleanest they've been in a long time with new connectors and all that ground off. Oh, I wanted to show you too. So the other day after you left, when I got in to move it, I don't know how long you've had it and if you've driven it in the rain yet or not, but I'm knocking shit down. This thing has a really bad leak from the windshield. Oh, damn it, come on. Sorry, it's a really tight fit getting in here. So when I got in the other day and started moving it, rain started falling down all over this blanket. Look up here. You got a hole in the ceiling. But also, when I went to drive away, water was all pooled up here and came splashing back on me. So this seal up here is messed up either on the inside or the outside because this massive amounts of water came pouring out of here. It was all just kind of sitting here beating up, and as soon as I gave it gas, it just came back at me. So, but that was all I really saw. I just wanted to show you those things.